Welcome to another episode of our U-boat 1304, still stationed in Port of Bergen in Norway. As you can see, we have currently only a couple of tons left in the tonnage for in the Arctic Convoys campaign, but there is a new campaign unlocked here, Gold Retaking. There will be probably some announcement when we will dock at La Spezia, but there is like one special mission there. So we are going to ask our lead officer at the port to relocate to La Spezia. We will travel north first to finalize the convoys. We have to find someone. Just a couple of ships, that's it. And then we will go probably around the UK, maybe pause at La Rochelle or Brest just to refill if needed, we will see. Then pass fifth time through Strait of Gibraltar. And then going to dock at La Spezia. Do this mission quickly, probably tomorrow, and then relocate back from La Spezia to La Rochelle, and then we'll focus on the Southern Roads campaign, because this is new. We have this one new campaign, and this one is still not finished. So let's do it as I said. So we'll ask for a location. We will go north, try to finalize someone in the F sector, so this is already this line, so everything north of this line is counted for, so we'll just go somewhere there around the UK and then to Italy again, to our most beautiful port we ever seen.
Der PDU weiß ihren Beitrag zur Operation Paukenschlag zu schätzen. Gut gemacht.
So I would like to change flotilla. Let me check if he is not offering it, but I don't think he is.
Aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU, streng geheim.
Okay, he's technically offering to join the Port of Brest flotilla, but we do not want to do that. So we will ask for flotilla change. And we are going for La Spezia. Select. Alright. So we are leaving our northern Arctic Ocean. This is currently January 13, 1943. So we are going to relocate to the lovely Italy and do some cold weather hunt as well for a couple of ships, and that's it. We are technically fine.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Let's get there. I think it's AF already counts. Yes, AF already counts, okay. So we'll get there, do some hydrophone check immediately.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
And then we are fine. Let's assign also 2 sailors to Andreas. Alright. Any water in the U-boat? In the central? Nope. Perfect. Currently the crew was fully waiting for resupply over the week. Over 1 week, so the discipline is buffed to 100, but the fatigue is still at -40, so we haven't been on vacation for a very long time. We'll maybe do it in Italy again, we'll see, maybe in La Rochelle. It looks lovely, this winter snow-covered trees and forests around. But La Spezia is much nicer. We'll have to do some more hydrophone checks on the way there to really find at least a couple of merchants or a convoy, and then we are fine. Hopefully not sunk. How deep is this one? This section is technically 100 to 200 meters, so we should survive even with the hedgehogs again. Let's get there.
Zielposition erreicht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
We'll do it once every 100 miles. We have to find someone.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Zielposition erreicht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum. Aktuelle
Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
45 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Zielposition erreicht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Zielposition erreicht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Was AE accounted for as well? Yeah, it was alright. Oh, we have someone. Large convoy. Alright, moving away.
Bestätige.
Quite far, to be honest. So let's mark it down.
Kurs
But at least we
setzen.
have someone.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
It's somewhere here. And moving somewhere there. So in order to catch them, we'll have to get there first. Somewhere there, and then we're align.
Kurs auf diese
350 miles,
setzen.
alright.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
It's better than going somewhere like there. How deep is this section? This is, okay, this is kilometers deep. Alright, can we... We'll catch them there. This is also kilometers deep. Alright, so I'm worried that we could be technically attacked. Maybe not, maybe we'll manage. We'll see. Maybe there'll be even like a Wolfpack attack.
Kurs auf diese
Yeah,
Koordinaten.
discipline is already tanking, no problem there.
Kümmere mich darum.
Completely expected.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
Alright, so we already have them at 310. This is 360, 310 is somewhere there. So maybe we already are picking up some noise from them, but let's continue. Okay, discipline is gone. Let's do hydrophone check here.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
We have to get in front of them.
Convoy. Peilung
Alright.
295 Grad.
So they are
Kurs
currently
setzen.
around here
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
and moving around there. So this will be our interception point. So we still have to get in front. So let's get there.
Kurs setzen. Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Maybe there.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Messsignale geordnet.
Right. It's
Herr
rainy,
Kaloin, wir haben unsere
but we
Position
still should be
erreicht.
able to hear them
Tauchen auf 50
during the rain.
Meter.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind
It's a
aufgetaucht.
bit noisy, but they should be in the range. Yeah, they are.
Schraubengeräusche. Großer Konvoi. Peilung
Alright, so somewhere there.
Kaloin.
Aktuelle Tiefe
Interception point is still there. They are quite fast, to be honest. So we have to get there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
This is still kilometer and kilometer half
Herr
deep.
Kaloin.
So this is, yeah, going to be challenging. Let's get close up there, maybe.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Wird
We'll see if it turns to
45 Meter.
to storm. It's not going to be very bad because in the storm we are less audible.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
It's a stormy weather now. Let's do quick hydrophone.
50
Let's
Meter.
just realign everything.
Leuchtraum besetzen.
Just moving straight line.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
40 Meter.
Schraubengeräusche. Großer Konvoi.
Alright,
Peilung
Wird erledigt,
Still.
Herr Kaloin.
245 Grad.
getting closer. So somewhere there, interception point is there. So we could already move there, like the 13 miles there in front of them.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
45 Meter.
And we don't have to even wait for the rest of
Tanks
the
anblasen.
check.
25 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Okay, we are getting like closer because we can't even use time compression anymore, the faster one. It's a tiny bit scary if you are not like going to bump at them. So let me check it visually. If we can spot them. I know it's a stormy weather. And we also check. We have to check our weather, food situation. Okay, not bad. Alright, so we'll only sink as many as we need to, most likely. And then we will leave. Because this is then just go... Oh, it's very... Oh, this will be quite challenging. We'll fire probably T5s. Just to hit something. Right, no clue whatsoever, like zero. This is like proper snowstorm. Blizzard, let's call it this way. It's maybe not as windy. Okay, we have no clue. Where are we? Over there, alright. Alright, so we'll probably continue only with the hydrophone. To locate them somewhere. This is like nightmare. It's 21 knots, this is like as speedy as yeah, very high speed velocity, wind velocity, wind speed.
Herr Kaloi, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Kurs setzen.
Right, let's dive
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
on the snorkel.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Okay, on electric,
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
just to have some oxygen still.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe.
Alright, we already have 3 of them.
Rückblick eingesteuert. Alarm! Konvoi in Sicht! Es ist Zeit, unsere Pflicht, unser Auftrag zu erfüllen.
We will slow down.
Gefasst. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
We'll send a message. If we'll get feedback that we should go for a Wolfspeck attack, then we will definitely do it, because then we'll be maybe already out of the storm, and maybe with other U-boats they can cover us from enemy warships for a while, and then we just leave. Okay, we already have 7 of them. Only 2 corvettes. The rest are freighters.
Kurs setzen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Alright. So that's alarm. Alright. So Anton will go for a command
Ich
station.
könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
He's going to maintain torpedoes. I will relocate to Periscope, which will be quite challenging in this weather, but still, we have to do it. We already see 12 ships. And we'll ask Hero to go for a torpedo calculator. Oh, that's really very hard to see. Okay, let's focus. Okay, it doesn't work this way. There are... Okay, there is something directly in front of us. Do we see it? Oh, I don't see a thing. Like, really nothing. Let's see gyro compass to
Reisekompass ausschalten.
not be audible. Let's see also
Jawohl.
snorkel.
Ich kümmere mich darum.
We are going that slow ahead, so we should be quite like almost inaudible. Okie dokie. I will probably rely more on the map view
Rohr 1 gewartet.
for this
Alles klar,
case.
ich werde mich darum kümmern.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, it's...
Torpedo Rohr 2 gewartet.
I don't want to bump into Corvette, so we have to have some information about where the Corvette
Herr
is.
Kaloi, ich kümmere mich darum.
What do we see? 1 Corvette, 1 tanker still in front of us somewhere. 3 Corvettes altogether. So currently no oh, there is something. What's that? There was something. Yeah, this is like... Oh, over there. Too far, alright. Another too far target. In this weather you can just go and be just randomly detected by a corvette. There are some ships in front. Okay. These lightnings are also not going to help us to spot something. Okay, we should be, as I said, less audible. So I just have to log at one target somewhere. Let's try to log on a tanker.
Torpedo 3 gewartet.
Okay, we don't know what's the tanker from them. Okay, we have to find them, really, manually. Look, one freighter, perfect. Let's assume C3, velocity 7, well, in this weather maybe just, let's do 7 still.
Schussunterlagen
Angled bow
aktualisieren.
somewhere in front, so let's do it on a 0.
7. Knoten.
Distance I will just type,
0.
I don't know,
Rechts.
4000.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4. 0. 0. 0 Meter.
So it's
Rohr
T5.
1.
Alright.
Bewässern.
It'll fire completely blindly. Maybe we'll hit Corvette first. I don't care. We just have to hit something.
Rohr 1
Maybe they will then start using flares, so we should maybe see something more. We do not hear the... Maybe it will be that as well. That's also an option. We have no idea where the ships are, like 0. I could maybe mark them on the map based on their current estimated position. Maybe we should do that. But I think that's more fun. We'll see. If we hit something, perfect. If not, if it's that, then I will mark them down. Maybe they are still too far away. But we have really low visibility. Let me maybe also ask our two sailors to be
Ich könnte
with
etwas
me.
Hilfe gebrauchen.
He doesn't need
ich
one.
kümmere mich darum.
Right. No idea what we hit. If we hit.
Torpedo Rohr 4 gewartet.
Alright, is he loading the one? Yes, he is. Alright. And I think it's T5 again. Yes. Yep. That weather is crazy. No sand person will even approach Convoy in such a weather, but we are not sane. Do we hear it somewhere, anywhere? Nope. They're probably still quite in front, and this torpedo only runs for 6.5 kilometers. So we will see if we hit. If it's not a dot, then I mean. We are going to need how much?
Der Torpedo
12,000 tons. Around 12,000 tons. So this should be like two 7,000s. Two ships with 7,000 tons. Then it should be fully done. Let's try to get close. Are we moving? Yes, we are.
ist 40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Do we hear it?
30
Nope.
Sekunden.
The 4,000 was distance was just like a guess. I had no idea how far they are. Like 0.
Zu Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
20 Sekunden. Fehlschuss.
No destroyers. So currently, if there are no destroyers, then we should be safe from hedgehogs for now.
Feindliches Schiff
Oh,
getroffen.
something was hit.
Zerstörer. Direkt
Okay,
Schwere Schäden.
there is a destroyer.
Zerstörer. 20
Two of them. Alright, so they are at least firing flares. So let's fire one more at them. Doesn't matter, we'll just fire randomly.
Rohr 2. Bewässern.
Maybe let's wait until they evacuate the ship.
Rohr 2
By the way, these two are T1s, so we will not fire those two at all. Because we do have no idea, we do not see a thing. No idea what was happened, what really was hit. No, zero idea. Is there something close to us? Like close? Like... Because there is this triangle on top, which typically indicates some ship close by.
Eingehendes Funktelegramm. Herr K9, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
No idea.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Okay, let's fire one more.
Los!
Let's do some
Alles
decoy.
klar, ich werde mich darum kümmern.
And then reload T5. Let's just hope that we won't bump at a corvette or something like that. Where are they now? 344, 329 already, and up to 45. Alright, so getting closer. Yeah, this is so bright that it would be better to not have it like at all. T5s are really effective in this weather. It's loading T5 again, yes. Right, no visual clue of anything, like zero. We'll probably have to stay in this area until the weather pass, until there is like a clear weather, so we can find what we even sank. Maybe we have to finish a couple of C3s. I think we fired already the second one, yeah. Was there a fire on deck? I think it wasn't. Okay, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Torpedo hit the enemy, serious damage. That's it, only serious damage. Alright. So with the serious damage, they are either stationary already, or maybe they have to evacuate
Der
first.
Torpedo ist auf
We will
halbem
see.
Weg.
Like nothing, like really no visual clue what's there, if there is anyone. Sometimes there is triangle, like here, yeah, there is a triangle, so there should be something there. Nope, this will be completely blind attack. If we will fail, then we return to Bergen and do it again.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Perfect.
Feuer an Deck! Schwere Schäden.
Alright, so this one has a fire. So this could be... Maybe this is just a corvette, but it will be good to see where we hit. Like to have some fire, something, some clue. Is it there? Probably just flares, or maybe there are also some fires. No idea. Well, okay, there is at least something on fire, so they should sink.
Hüllenbruch!
Gut gemacht.
Sie
Gute
sinken!
Arbeit, Männer.
Just the corvette. Alright, not a problem. The tanker is at 17, so tanker is there. Maybe let's find them. Yeah, that's the freighter. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll lock on something there. Alright, let's do it again. So this will be probably 6. Again, C3.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt
Angled
6
bow.
Knoten.
Yeah, let's do it like this. A
Schussunterlagen
distance like
aktualisieren.
3000.
Lage 0. Bug rechts. Entfernung 3, 0, 0, 0 Meter. Rohr 1 bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los!
Alright. Okay, we hear them quite close already. Do we hear? I don't hear even like a decoy. Do we see them behind us? Or do we hear them 100? Nope. I'm not sure if we threw it already or not. Did we fire? Yeah, we did fire. Alright. This may be C3 because this is a 7 pole and 7 tons, 1000 tons. How many destroyers do we see? 2, 3. 3 destroyers. They are going our direction, like probably full speed already. But no one knows where we are currently.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
Like no visual info, like zero idea. Right. But it did hit 2 targets already. One corvette which is already under. And one something which was severely damaged. That's it. That's all I know.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Okay. We're going to hit them or someone.
30 Sekunden.
Anyone.
Rohr 1 geladen.
20 Sekunden.
I think this is the worst attack. I mean, like, it worst weather during our attack we ever
10
had.
Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Yeah. Proper snowstorm. In the middle of night. Already almost half past 8. January 16th. So really proper night, proper dark nights. Arctic night, probably. Oh, we hit something.
Minimalschäden.
And there is minimal damage. Alright, let's fire one more.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
This may be a C3, like really C3. So we'll get there to
Kurs
investigate.
2, 8, 7 Grad. Los!
Still loading one more T5, perfect. We do not have so many. But we have to sink something. 2 C3s will do. Let's launch one decoy. And so if we hit them, I don't know if Then we'll get there and investigate a bit.
Kurs 291 Grad.
Alright, now we hear the decoy finally. So I think the first two weren't even launched. No, they probably weren't really out in the water. We'll have to make sure that we will not be detected by a random corvette around or a random destroyer. This will be even worse.
Kurs 293 Grad. Kurs 294 Grad.
Let's go to 10 meters to be slightly below,
Tauchen auf 10 Meter.
because in
Der
this
Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
21 knots,
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
this is probably going to be quite easy that our U-boat will breach the surface. Maybe we can go even to 11 later, but for now it's fine.
Meter.
Kurs 297 Grad.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Kurs 300 Grad. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 20 Sekunden.
There is a tanker in front of us as well, so maybe hitting the tanker will be good enough. We'll see.
Fehlschuss.
Okay, so we know the tanker already, so let's try to estimate that this is probably... Let's do T2 already. Velocity would be maybe around 5 because of maneuvers.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt.
They are
5
heading
Knoten.
somewhere around there.
Aktualisieren.
And distance I have no idea,
Winkel
so let's do
0,
like 3,500.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Complete blind.
Entfernung zum Ziel
Fire.
3, 5, 0, 0 Meter. Rohr 1 bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
We haven't hit anyone yet, which is a bit worrying. Noise 169. Okay, that's our decoy, so let's do one more.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Los! Kurs 3,
And this tanker
0,
will be our...
9
We'll
Grad.
try to find it. Okay, so this was our last T5, which we had spare. Now we are loading T1s already, so we have only one here and two in the stern. I will wait for the tanker to come closer. So let's do a map view. Let's find the tanker. Let's assign
Kurs setzen.
interception point there. Alright, so they are quite close.
Kurs setzen.
We did hit someone.
Schwere Schäden.
Alright. No idea what. Lovely. This is 10,000 tons, which is exactly
Kurs 3,1,5 Grad.
where we would like to have it. Let's fire... No, let's wait until they evacuate or something. Then we fire one more.
Kurs 3,1,9 Grad. Kurs 3,2,1 Grad. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
Okay, so it's 304, 302, so somewhere there is a torpedo. There is a noise 300, alright. What's there? There is 293 is a ship propeller. Okay, no idea.
Kurs 3,2,6 Grad.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Kurs 3,2,8 Grad.
Alright, so I will switch to silent run.
Gleichfahrt.
To maybe
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
have less chance to be detected. James Egan Lane is probably the name of the tanker. So already, you know, I do not see it, but my captain knows the name already. That's really lovely.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Trying to find some silhouette. Sometimes it works. Maybe it's too close that you see like a silhouette of the ship. But currently we do not see a thing.
Kurs 3,3,3 Grad. 20 Sekunden.
As I said, we'll have to stay here in the area because we hit a couple of
10
ships.
Sekunden bis
At
Einschlag.
least one is with the minimal damage and two are with the serious damage. Maybe it's like a combination of both. We haven't sunk
Fehlschuss.
anything else, just the flower class for now.
Kurs 3,3,6 Grad.
Okay, he's going to anyway switch to blue line, so let's do it and then let's switch now manually to red.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
So in blue light we won't see. Okay, someone already evacuates. Maybe they are going to sink. Let's hope yes.
Kurs
If we will have
3,9 Grad.
any luck to sink this T2 or this unknown. Okay, no, this is okay. So no, there is another ship close by probably. But this is unknown ship. Okay, this one is James Egan Lane. So somewhere left of the. Okay, we did hit someone.
Minimale Schäden.
All right, not bad. Just want to get to the
Kurs
tanker.
3,4,1
How are we positioned already? Well, already like. Let's find it one more time.
Sie gehen unter.
Okay, we have Hammond sunk. Perfect. I'm just looking for a tanker, this one. So the interception point is now there. No, they are there. So let's get
Kurs setzen.
there. So they are moving technically currently. They are moving this direction. So they are we are somewhere to our. Okay, let's align. The angle on bow is somewhere there.
Schussunterlagen
The distance is maybe like 3000.
Lage 8, 4.
And let's fire one
rechts.
last T5.
Entfernung 3, 0, 0, 0 Meter. Rohr 2 bewässern.
And let me check also
2 bewässert.
map view.
Los.
This one is already, okay, just shy of 5000 tons, 4800, so anything should be done now, like any. Okay, let's ask Friedrich to manually load the last one. And I will stay in the area. We will just stop, go to 12 meters,
Tauchen auf 10 Meter.
launch one decoy and wait. We have no chance to do anything else. We just have to avoid them. Yeah, this is going to be a really tricky one.
Aktuelle
Let's read
Tiefe
the message.
5 Meter.
Egan Lane, okay, it was torpedoed Egan Lane, so this is a seafree which is technically stationary, so let's get there. Let's get to Eagle Lane, Eagle Lane, James Egan Lane. Let's get there.
Kurs 3, 2, 3 Grad. 10 Meter.
Yeah. If this is already hit from the message, they shouldn't radio. They technically help us to figure out that we hit them already in this weather. So we are going to get there.
Kurs 3, 2, 3
Okay, and let's go to 210 again, because I don't see a thing.
Tauchen auf
Even
10
okay, doesn't
Meter.
matter. I also do not see a thing here, but if there will be something very close, we could spot it. This is just complete blindness. Like, no idea whatsoever where everyone is.
Kurs 3,
We'll get
2,
closer
1
to them. And we will prepare one T1. We'll try to position ourselves close. So their speed should be already 0. Maybe this trail will come to guard it or corvette or something. Okay, we have
Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
one T1 316. There is already one 316 somewhere there. 316. It's our noise. Maybe it's a noise of Egan, by the way. This is still an option.
Kurs 3,
It's like,
1
I don't know,
9
with the noise stuff I am currently blind as well. I'm deaf. I'm deaf and blind. Hopefully the storm will cover us and they won't see us. But I do like this logic. I do not see a thing, but we know the name.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Right. Let's go to maintain all the remaining ones,
Alles als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
because we only fired number 1 and number 2. So the remaining were maintained, but they are going to wear out the maintenance bonuses.
Kurs
Alright,
3,
so we are
1
slowly, surely
Grad.
getting there. We still have 2 T5s in the stern, and there are 3 destroyers. 1 to Spiraea. Okay, we already have one name of the corvette or something.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
At 44, so Spiraea. Where is it?
30
51, so
Sekunden.
somewhere there is the corvette. There, this one, like this angle on top. There is also a name. We do not see
20
like
Sekunden.
anything, like 0. We are going for this Egan guy.
Kurs 3, 1 8
James
Grad.
Egan Lane.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Let's hit something. The best would be some. Okay, there is DD-73, so this DD-73, the second from the top, is probably a destroyer already. 267 is already behind us, by the way, the destroyer, and 218 as well.
Torpedo Rohr 3 gewartet. Jawohl, ich kümmere mich
We
darum.
did hit something.
schwere Schäden.
Okay, serious damage is not bad. Even though if it's a corvette, it's completely fine. I have no idea what we hit, but maybe we'll get the message if they sink. If and when. Let's just call it like when they sink. That's better. That's more optimistic.
Kurs 318 Grad.
Oh, if they are going to move away and do not provide this nice flare light, the red one, then we won't be able to see them, I guess, because they are like in this weather is complete madness. Egan guy still in front of us.
318 Grad.
Destroyers are moving technically slightly away. 357 is DD73, this is 357, this is somewhere there. Hopefully not dropping hedgehogs because this is like too deep section of the ocean, but we are not yet detected. That's important stuff
Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich.
to remember. They do not know where we are at the moment.
Alles klar, ich werde mich darum kümmern. Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter. Kurs 319 Grad.
And in the storm weather and in the like cover by with the cover by our decoys, it will be very challenging for destroyers or corvettes to find us, because there is like a lot of noise. So the hydrophone shouldn't work, and the ping, technically the not hydrophone, I don't know how it's called on the destroyer, but the acoustic way, they shouldn't be able to hear us at all. And by sonar they shouldn't be able to pick us up. Is there something there already, like some shape? Let me have a look. Yeah, I think it is. I think we are getting closer to the Egan guy. There seems to be some reflection of the light on this section there. Yeah, there is something there. Yeah, okay. So they are definitely stationary. We just have to see the angle somehow. And bow, and then we try to fire 1T1. This is the okay, they're already like quite leaning back. So the angle is roughly around there. Roughly. And the distance would be quite close. Alright, so let's align a bit. We are almost at 90, but I would like to change it a bit better alignment. I still no clue how they are really positioned. Alright, let's get there now. I think that's the bridge, and the front is over there, so we are almost there. Alright, so let's stop. We are almost facing the zero there. Let's stop. Oh, this is very challenging. So angle above is, I would say just shy of 90, so 89. Let's do 89. The distance we will try to measure. No, we have, okay, we see something. Where is the... Okay, I think it's around there, so let's do it this way. 300 meters, this should work. T1. And this is a slow speed. Okay, perfect settings. Fire. If we hit them, and if they sink, then we are free to just disengage fully from the convoy. If this is going to be hit... Okay, I have to pause. We hit. Because I wanted to load one more. It's better. Can we see it immediately? Yeah, alright. So we hit almost where we aimed. Alright. So in this moment we'll trying to move back to here, Bergen, and resupply. Now we can clean everything up. We are technically even going to move away from them because they were moving north, and now we are going to move south. Alright, so let's wait until they are really sunk.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
And then the campaign is over, and then we can move to Port of La Spezia, which is our current destination.
Die Besatzung evakuiert.
Let me check. Should we get there, or should we get already, like, maybe there? Oh, let's go to Bergen. That's closer one. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so they are probably evacuating now. We are already moving away. Well, one more decoy. Yes, please. Alright, so if this is going to be done, like if they really sink, then we are... I will never have any bad words about T5s too. They are the... Yeah, they are already in the water. Perfect. So we are not going to take any survives, because if we surface, then maybe destroyers will spot us and kill us by any means. So let's not fool ourselves that we can survive this. We're just going to move that slow ahead until we have some confirmation that this is at least this one sink. That's it. We can go to 280 meters, and let's just continue then on, like, without decoys. We still have decoys. Let's continue on surface. Not on surface. On 0. Right. We just have to have confirmation they really sink. Oh! Oh!
Alle Maschinen stopp.
12. Immediately.
Tauchen auf 10 Meter.
DD-73. Maybe they found us. They do not know yet we are here.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Kommandant.
That's really close. Right, he is going to help with the depth steer
Betrachten Sie es
station.
als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah. So from noise-wise,
Tiefe 15 Meter.
we are currently under protection of our decoy like next to us. Let's, oops, not this one. Let's lower the periscope just to not get detected by an accident. You see there, that's their keel. Oh, oops, over there.
10 Meter.
Over there. That's their keel. And soon we should be able to see propellers. If they fire... If they found us and fire depth charges, then we'll just reverse fully. There is their propeller and rudder. Exactly there. Yep, over there you see. They haven't spotted us. Which is the closest encounter we had with any warship. We can't move yet. They are still too close. Okay, strain and stress is not as high yet, which is, if there will be like any covered right now, then we are maybe dead. Alright, now let's slowly move our direction. Let's go back to 10.
Tauchen auf 10 Meter.
Where are they? They are DD... why we do not see? Okay, 222. So 222 somewhere there. DD-73, alright. And let's use periscope. Okay, we do not still see their lights a bit. Alright. That was close. That's why I want to keep an eye on our surroundings still. Did they sink? Will they sink? Also unclear. Yeah, just evacuate. So maybe we have to stay here in this
Alle
area
Maschinen stopp.
until we have a confirmation they are really down. They are hit once in the engines, once somewhere there. Maybe not enough. Let's do one more decoy.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Kommandant.
Right, there are a lot of decoys around and there is a storm, so this should be fine. And as soon as they sink, we are free to leave. DD73, 218, so 218 somewhere there. Maybe there. We do not see them anymore. Alright, James Egan Lane, let's sink. It's already late for you. You are not going to be saved. Just sink. Otherwise we'll have to fire one more. If we will fire right now, yeah, let's try to lock it. So the angle is roughly maybe not as bad, maybe like 120.
Aktualisieren. Winkel 1, 2, 0, rechts.
Somewhere there is like a mast, the height. So it's around there.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel.
Impact
2,
angle,
6
oh,
Meter.
quite bad. But we'll still fire one more.
1 bewässern.
Just in case. Angle out of range even. Alright, so let's reverse slowly.
Kleine Fahrt zurück.
Is there anything in front of us? 90 is a freighter. 91 is another freighter. 60 is an Empire Trent. 61. 9 is a freighter still. So there is one freighter in front. Alright, so what's the angle now? Angle is now... Is it 90 already? No, it's not yet. Let's align the 90 degrees. As soon as we have confirmation, let's stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Not yet, this is still like... behind. Those two pillars. Oh yeah. I forgot about those two, so let's reverse still.
Kleine Fahrt zurück.
Do we hear someone close by? Yes, we hear a lot of propellers. Let's stop now. They are almost aligned. Those two.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Before we finish them, let's have a look around, because that's not a joke. What happened with the DD73? Alright, so it is 90 now. It's more like 91 probably. Or let's do 90. 90.1, alright, 90.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 9-0 rechts.
This one is the last one we have to sink. They're already damaged. Oh, it's only 97 meters.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 9-8 Meter.
Alright, so let's focus on them. Let's slowly reverse.
1 Grad.
I will fire 2 or 3 torpedoes at them at once. Maybe just 2. Just to be really 100% sure that they are down. because this is, as I said, the last ship in the Arctic Convoys campaign to really finish everything up, and then we can pack and go to Italy. Yeah, crazy weather, like crazy weather.
Kurs 285 Grad. Kurs 281
Alright, that's a good idea. We have to
Kurs
look there and
280
return. Yeah, exactly.
Kurs 281 Grad.
Where was the noise? Because this flare was really close.
Kurs 281
How are we going to hit them?
Kurs
Hopefully not.
281 Grad. Kurs 281 Grad. Kurs 281
Okay, I just clicked a couple of times.
Kurs
Sorry for this annoying
281
whispering.
Kurs
Kurs.
279 Grad. Kurs 278 Grad. Kurs 279 Grad.
Right,
Kurs 54 Grad.
I did it completely wrong because I just, yeah, I was not paying attention to that. I was more worried about warships around. Let's do one more decoy.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Kommandant.
Where are we currently? Let's fire at them. Oh, there is a warship somewhere there. Okay, so let's fix it. Let's go there,
Kurs
but
172
to the front. Yeah, we'll fix that. There is one warship somewhere there because of the flares, probably. Just probably. Yeah. Yeah, again, somewhere there is a warship. 210, what's there? 205 is a Spiraea. 14 is Corvette. Alright. That was unfortunate how I misnavigate my U-boat. Alright, but still, let's stop.
Kurs 247 Grad.
Alright, that's not bad. We'll calculate the impact angle. So we are somewhere in front.
Schussunterlagen
Distance is
aktualisieren.
something like this.
Winkel 3-0. Bug rechts.
Maybe the torpedo can turn still and have some good angle. It's not a trick shot like with T5. Set. Alright.
Aktualisieren.
Impact angle.
Entfernung zum Ziel.
Impact angle is not bad. So we'll do 2.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
Rohr 2 bewässert.
Los! 20 Sekunden.
Okay, we have one more. That's it. But there is something really close.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
If we miss, then we can still like position ourselves a bit better.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Fehlschuss. Schiff getroffen. Fehlschuss. Minimale Schäden.
Alright, we hit them one more time. One was complete miscalculation. So let's position ourselves correctly now. So let's turn and Lancer there.
Kurs 2,
Yeah.
2 Grad.
Alright, no time compression. Like 0.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
It's this unknown warship somewhere there.
Meter.
Hmm. We'll try to somehow get into position one more time. At least we have some light from the warship. This we can read. This is from Egan that they are torpedoed, so this is maybe going to bring warships around. Still a lot of decoys in the water, still like active decoys, I mean.
Kurs 323 Grad.
Current angle, not ponton. Now we have to look on the Egan, yeah. Current angle is 90. 1 maybe. Alright, so we have no more torpedoes. I mean, we still have 3 loaded, but no more spare torpedoes.
Kurs 343 Grad.
That's not true. It's like 92 or 94 at max.
Aktualisieren. Winkel 9,5 rechts.
Somehow the TDC is not helping us at the moment with our turns and so on.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 220 Meter.
1 and 4, no, number 3. Those two are grouped and those two are grouped, so we can have one side of the...
Kurs 3 Grad. Los! 20 Sekunden. Kleine Fahrt zurück.
Not sure if we are going to hit. This is like a bit
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
I'm a bit lost a bit because of the weather and all this stuff around. I'm not sure how to really navigate U-boat correctly, to be honest.
Fehlschuss.
Yeah, we missed. So we have to correct that again.
Kurs 5 Grad. Kurs 2 Grad.
I want to really get like 0 facing them.
Kurs 0 Grad. Kurs 3, 5.
But since we are reversing, I want to check also what's behind us. If there is anyone close by, like we had D73 before.
Kurs 3, 5, 0 Grad.
It's great, they already were hit 3 times, but they are still staying.
Kurs 3, 4, 6.
Already evacuated, but still, we have to fire one more.
Kurs 3, 4, 5 Grad.
Yep.
Kurs 3, 4, 4 Grad. Kurs 3, 4, 3 Grad. Kurs 3, 4, 3 Grad.
Right, so our 0 is almost at them. It's there.
4, 3 Grad.
I want to get the torpedo now really correct.
Kurs 3, 4, 3 Grad.
So bad. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's them. Alright.
Kurs
Let's calm down.
4, 4 Grad. Kurs 3, 4, 4 Grad.
Okay, so the torpedo can just has to go straight. That's it. Just straight.
Kurs 3,
Let's stop.
4 Grad. Rohr 4, bewässern.
So the angle is maybe already like 92.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Distance doesn't matter in this situation, but let's remeasure it still.
Bug rechts.
This will be just like the countdown is going to be incorrect. I want to see if they are at least 250 meters from them, at least. If yes, then we should be fine. Ah,
Schussunterlagen aktualisiert.
let's fire still.
Entfernung 1, 9.
There is one very close.
20 Sekunden. Los!
Fire from someone over there.
Torpedoversager.
Right, so we are too close.
Kurs 3, 4, 4.
Okay, we have one more. I was like not sure we should fire at 198 meters, but I did try. Okay, he's... No, he don't. It's already maintained, or still maintained. Let's maybe focus on their tiny inch,
Kurs 3, 2.
and then we realign those two and then stop. This is like still not easy.
Kurs 2, 8, 4 Grad. Kurs 3, 4, 2 Grad.
I barely still see them, it's really like not going to help us. Yeah, those two are still not fully aligned, but they are barely visible, so we have to stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
No idea how far they are. Like, this will be really challenging. No clue at all, like zero. Okay, maybe like in this view. Let's set it like this. I have no idea. Definitely not in front of them, so more like 91, 92. This is our last one. It has to count.
Bug rechts. Rohr 1 bewässern. Los!
It's not
30
enough.
Sekunden.
Now we have to really wait.
Sekunden.
Fingers crossed.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Should be a hit.
Feindliches
Yes.
Schiff getroffen.
Perfect.
Minimale Schäden.
Right. Anyway. We will get to Bergen
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
with one more decoy for now.
Kommandant, ich kümmere mich darum.
And just move tiny bit away.
Voraus.
Hopefully they will sink now. There's like a lot of holes in them already. I'm not decided if we should leave or if we should stay in the area still until they really sink. Like to get again closer to them and just wait there. Let's do that
Kurs
until we really know that they are
4,
down.
1 Grad.
4 torpedoes, and they are still there. Like, still.
Kurs 3, 4, 5 Grad.
This track can cross us like any second if they are speeding around. Like the D73 already almost did.
Kurs 3, 5, 5 Grad.
Alright, so we missed 2 T1s at them because it was like crazy angle, but still we hit them 4 times already. So let's believe they will sink. Let's believe it. I think there are in the worst situation because we do not see the guns, or do we? No, I think we do not see guns anymore, and this is probably higher than before. So if they sink,
Kurs 3,
then we just leave
5 Grad.
quietly and send the message later. Where are they? Okay, we have already won. Strength is level too high. Let's do one more decoy to maybe cover someone screaming inside. Okay, so do we have... I think we do not have anyone close to us. Okay, but they are going to sink. This is not possible that they won't. This is like... They have 4 holes already in. They should sink. Let's go to Bergen.
Sie gehen unter.
Yeah, perfect. Alright, so let's go there.
Kurs setzen.
Now we switch to blue.
Auf Blaulicht schalten.
Right, so we hear them really creaking and yeah, perfect. So let's switch to map view. Now you see this is completely done. So we are going to just leave for Bergen. Okay, let's go to 280.
Tauchen auf 280 Meter.
What's the water situation, by the way? 02 is not bad. So we are
20 Meter.
very slowly diving, as you can see also from our inclinometer. And we will try to hide under thermal cover from the different layers of water. Let's do one more decoy. And let's check how many we still have. Okay, we have one. Either new. Okay, we have 4 left. 3 left now. Either Warner. I don't remember if Warner was already a Seawolf or not. But let's try to figure it out. Menu, crew, specialization first, plus. Let's find him this way. Gustav Heinz Hermann, Klaus, Ulrich Werner. Okay, Werner was already specialized, so he's already... Okay, perfect. Alright. We're really trying to go deep and just disappear from their sonar, from their... Because there is also... Just remember, there is still a storm on the surface, yeah. What's on your face, guy? It's probably just the shadow. Yeah. Alright. So we did what we came for. Now we can just leave. We have no more torpedoes, by the way, so that's why we are heading back to Bergen. And then we will continue, maybe through... I don't think we'll go through the English Channel. We'll go around. That's much faster route. I mean, longer but faster from time compression, because in the English Channel it will take like ages to get through. This low time compression. It's a really long channel in reality.
130 Meter.
Alright, 130 already. Here in kilometer, alright, so it's very slowly.
Meter.
Still 100, okay, now 140, alright. I'm not sure if this is working at the moment. We should be diving down faster. Okay, 150 already. I'm losing the electric dive planes because they, from like Uboat Pt, generate some noise. Let's stop the direct orders. He's going for depth station anyway, and he's going for the command station anyway, but those two guys are free to do what they want. Those three guys. One is on the hydrophone. That's why we know that there is one something at our 102. Oh no, this is 200 something. 289. No, 204 is probably Corvette. 273 is DD, so this is maybe DD73 already. Let's have one more decoy. Yeah, let's get there. We are free. We are going on the command station, which is fine. And I don't need those two guys, because I'm not participating in any stuff anymore. Alright, so 185. 195. It's 200. Oh, this is already like way too below. It's already showing 210, 220 maybe. But from this perspective we are only... Oh, we are already there. 200 something. Okay, this is tiny bit before the real one. Okay. Alright, alright. 22 atmosphere, so makes no sense to really close any hatches. Like at all. Or bulkheads or whatever. 215, fine. We have only 79% of the compressed air tanks. I mean, filled with only 79% of air. But we don't need it, at least at the moment. As I said, this is like a kilometer below us still.
225 Meter.
Alright. Thermoclines or thermoclines, something like this is the name of this layer, so in the ocean we want to hide under. So the sonar shouldn't work at all, even though we still have 2 or 3, I think only 2 decoys. But we still should be quite fine. I mean, at this 280 meters depth. Now we are going quite fast down, 245 already. Okay. Maybe there are some liberties going to cross nearby. Or maybe they already passed us. There's only one there to our left, 200 something something, 265, that's the Corvette. And the DD we do not hear anymore, or do not see anymore. Okay, 220 is another destroyer still, 221, but they are still moving like behind, no, in front of us. Okay, 270 is to our perpendicular angle on our port side, but they are still moving like in front. They will still definitely try to search for us, yeah. That's their job, to find us and kill us. Our job was to sink 2 C3s and that's it. And we did manage. Okay, we are at 280 or almost. Out of scale already. 275 or 270, which is yeah, quite alright.
Aktuelle Tiefe 275 Meter.
Meter.
280. Let's stay on this level. Yeah, this is almost flat now.
Meter. 280 Meter.
Korvette, 290 Grad.
There is something very, very close in front. Let's do one more decoy.
Alles klar, ich werde mich darum kümmern.
It's not yet picked up by our hydrophone guy. By Felix. I think we have only one more left. Yeah, just one more. Strangely, we do not hear it, like, it's not reported by our hydrophone guy. So those three are, these are 247, 295 and 237. And 234 probably as well. No, these are behind us already, 230, so these are there. There is no one on our right side, but we definitely hear them somewhere there.
Zerstörer, 95 Grad.
So it's a destroyer. Now we have a confirmation. Yep. But still turning back. It was 94, now it's 92. This is quite close to 100%. Hopefully no cover will start to scream. Destroy 91, so they are somehow turning and still moving our direction. The current pressure is 29 atmospheres. Really strong one. Alright, so this is already at 90 to our starboard side, so our right side. %, so someone is going to channel the stress.
Das ist das Ende!
Where is he? Here.
Sei still. Sie werden uns hören. Verstanden, Kommandant.
Alright. Trying to knock him out. It's quite fast. He was on the depth steer station, so hopefully no one will hear us. But he was on the rudder. Alright, so someone will replace him. Ooh, okay. So that did not hear us, which is perfect. But we still see them, yeah? They are still there, which is like 88. Yeah, these noises are perfect. I don't blame them to panic in such a situation. Okay, so Convoy is in front of us. This is 95 degrees. So there are two to our right here. 90 and 87. Okay, so there are two to our right. Hopefully they are already leaving the stations or the position. Welcome on board. Ah, hi YouTube Brush Arc. How are you? Thanks for follows. Yeah, doing quite fine. We just did a Arctic convoy ambush in the middle of the storms, like in the middle of the night, and during the heavy snowstorm with heavy winds. We did what we came for. We just had to do like 2 freighters because our campaign is almost closed. Now it's closed as soon as we return to Bergen. And we are already heading for La Spezia, but since we intercepted them and we have almost no torpedoes left, we will resupply and then head to La Spezia. Yeah, I also do love it. We are currently 16 January 1943 with the same crew, same U-boat without ever being sunk once. Playing on 100% realism, let me show you. So this is really challenging, but we still manage to not be dead yet. We almost sunk yesterday, really almost. If you watched the VOD from yesterday, we were hit twice by hedgehogs, and we get like 6 leaks. We were quite nose diving. But we were really lucky because the floor was the seafloor was around 260 meters, so almost to the edge of the scale. Now we are at 280, by the way, trying to leave away. And since we were there, then we were not sinking deeper, because I think in the current situation it's still like 1 kilometer below us, so we are hit and we are dead. But we are just sitting on the bottom with already like 37 cubic meters of water. And we just waited until they leave. And we did survived surface, but it was really a challenging one. I think with a bit more water in or bit harder situation, we would be already dead. Yeah, I have no modes, so you have to really rest. The captain has to rest. The crew has to rest as well. But yeah, for now, yeah. Everyone has to rest. Yeah. Okay, I think we can cancel alarm. Let me double check their positions. There are 2 destroyers there, but we do not hear them anymore. 75 and 83. So they are moving away. And everyone else seems to be moving away. So for now, let's cancel alarm.
Alarm beenden.
Let the crew rest a bit.
Ich benötige Ihre Unterstützung. Folgen Sie mir. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
So we are really at 280 meters deep because there are these thermoclines, or how it's called. So these thermal layers of water, which the sonar should be technically already not able to detect us. There is still a chance that we will be detected still. There is always a chance, but it's a lower chance that we will be spotted. We have only one decoy left. I spent all 14s already. So that's why we are trying to hide under the thermoclines or something like that. Under these layers to leave this area safely. We're already heading to Port of Bergen. This is Port of La Spezia destination, but we are heading for Bergen first to resupply. Yeah, my captain is almost a bit tired, but he's still managing. Yeah, the crew is really skilled, but we just have at the moment 6 sea wolves. These are dressed like this, and they are all trained for a silent operation. The rest of the crew in this dress, they are dressed like this. They are just standard sailors, because I think we have a couple of new recruits because we have some coverts from the last mission and so on. Yeah, but we are trying to have really full crew as a sea wolves soon, and then hopefully we will be able to finish to survive until end of the war. We are still going to win. Maybe not. This is already like 0.8 cubic meters. This is already having some effect on the buoyancy. 1%. This should be still able to be compensated. Yeah. Okay, so those two are maybe heading quite closer. Hopefully they won't see us. Maybe they are just going to pass over us. We'll keep an eye on them. There's still some direction in front of us. 60 degrees, or what was it? 68 and 60, 59. So if they move in front of us, then we are safe. If they move above us, we may be detected, so I may stop. But it looks like they are maybe moving in front of us. 52, 68, 51, 68, 50, so the one is very fast, already very close then. 48, 47. Let's hope they won't see us, because in this depth, if we are damaged in just one league, I think we will not survive. We will have to immediately surface. Or try to surface at least. Because we can't, they will use deck guns. (27, 26). He's already there in front. Going to pass. The other one is 68, so the other one is probably moving maybe completely differently. It's still at 68, so it's maybe moving away from us. 16, 15, so this is almost in front. Yeah. Just there. 8, 7, 6, 5. 0. And now they are moving already to our port side. That's fine, they did not hear us yet. Here's the he's going to be dressed differently soon. Maybe not. Maybe yes, we'll see. Because I just disband the covers immediately at the port when we return and take someone new. 0.9. Yeah. Right, but it looks like they are already passed behind us, or I mean to our left, to our port side at 341, 340. They are still in a search mode, they are still firing flares. Let's see if they will turn at us. Alright, so they are speeding up or something like that from the noise. I don't know. Technically, also when you take this, how it's called, this effect. When the sound is coming at you, it's higher pitch, and then it's when you pass it behind and technically moving away from it, then it's a lower pitch. I forgot how this effect is called, something called H, I think, or I don't know. Hi Hoffman, how are you? So this is now the higher pitch sound. Either they are rushing it, like closing in, or they are just speeding up away. This I do not know yet. Yeah, also fine. Hopefully we'll survive this. Then I will be really fine. If not, then I will be sad. Very sad. Because we have only one life. But still managing from 39 to like 1st September 1st, 1939, and now it's already January 16, 1943, so we did survive a couple of years already of this war. Yeah. So let's check where they are exactly, this destroyer. 335. No one is moving. 356, so they are moving a bit. Destroyer, another one is 77, so it was 68, now it's 77, so it moves slightly behind us. 338, the one there. 339, so they are like turning again and going to cross in front of us or maybe over us. 340 already, 341. If they turn to their starboard side and are moving like further away from us, which from the noise perspective I think they are less audible than before. 344 already, yeah, I think they are a bit further away. And they are like, the noise is not as strong as it was. I will have one more coffee, because my captain was getting a bit tired. Now it's fine, it's like somewhere in the middle. He's at the steer station, alright, so he's there. These four are having rest. I think it's fine. Currently everyone is fine. Alright. So, we will use timing a bit, time compression of 12, yeah. They're already in front of us, yeah. 356. $17 already, but I think they are now more audible. Okay. Now we have a lower pitch noise. And now we have a higher pitch noise. So they are coming at us again. They're closing in. They're still searching for us heavily. 1.3 cubic meters. We'll have to go closer to surface, maybe pump water out. Still -1. It's not bad. What's that? That's 90 something, 92. It's another no, that's 270, 282 Corvette, probably. They are still actively searching for us. Like real. They maybe will going. There is a chance that they will pass over us. Let's get to the stern to see exactly where are they heading. Like exactly. Hi Lagarovsky, still alive, yeah. But this is not going to be as safe as yesterday, because we are at like 1 kilometer of water still under us and we are at 280. So they are there. Very close. 276. That was 277 already. I think we will have to stop. Because otherwise we will cross... they will cross our path. Yeah. He also said also directly above us. Hopefully they won't drop charges. If yes, then we'll just speed away. They are getting like in front of us. They are directly above us, yeah. I will launch one last decoy. Yeah. They're inside, yeah. So that crossed us already. This was our last decoy, by the way. Let's continue.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Maybe I should save it until we will be having a problem with the crew. It may be like 100% stress level, which is, by the way, going to happen very often and very soon. We have zero discipline because we have been on vacation for ages. Alright, hopefully we'll have a few more seawolves after this mission. Currently we have only 6. One is ill with tuberculosis in some sanatorium somewhere in Germany or Austria, who knows where. But he may still recover, so it will be technically our 7th one. We still need 13 more. 14 more maybe. All these guys with the white heads are still not. Okay, there is one which I forgot to dress, so let's dress him now. Now we have time. He's going to be civilian. Who was it? It was Uwe. Okay. Yeah. This is how I dress them all the time. So these are cowards, the guys with weak hearts and so on. So they are not going to be staying with us anymore. Alright, this is another quite low them. Is it the Corvette still? 88. No, it's a destroyer now. And 14. 14 is in front. I don't get it. They are still searching actively for us. We are moving already for some time. You see there is already some water in. They're already moving for some time away from the convoy. They somehow know we are there. Where we are. Even though they do not know exactly, but they have like a gut feeling probably. Now we'll switch to -2. Impact on the buoyancy, -2%. Very soon, so there is already some water in the central. So let's close those hatches. To not leak the water out. Let's keep it only in central. If possible, as much as possible. I mean, it's still like plenty to get in. But let's be prepared. Preparation is never a problem. Never a crime. Okay, so 2 corvettes, 2 destroyers around us still. I will use tiny time compression. Wait, we see only 3 remaining. Again 4 remaining ships around. Now there are 3 corvettes and 1 destroyer. They are still searching for us. One is like very close in front. Very, very close. 1817. No. $885 is still below, alright. This is already... It's still -1%. Okay, so it's every full cubic meter. So 1.9 is still -1, and as soon as it will get 2 cubic meters, I think it will be -2. No, around there. Okay, so it's already -2%. Alright. We should still be able to compensate for that. It's not much. But we have to keep an eye on our Tiefenmesser. Let's hope they will just stop searching for us and just move somewhere. Because we can't even use pump. We have no more decoys. So we really can't use a pump. Because they will really hear us. Pump is quite noisy. This one is close, but moving away. This one is also close. Okay, the one which follows it over there, it's closer than them, the first one. Now they are turning back. I really I have no idea why they are still above us. They shouldn't be here. And they are going back as well. Alright, 3 corvettes, 1 destroyer. So destroyer is with hedgehogs. I would say like 100% or 90% that they have a hedgehog. The water is already rising. The impact is already 2%. Alright, still 2%. So where are we already? Already there. The depth is still kilometer until we reach. It's a really deep ocean, so maybe it's 2 kilometers deep, so somewhere there, close to Norway. So this will be like 300 miles or 340 miles almost to reach some safer distance, safer depth. So yeah, no chance. Alright, let's continue on compression. Hopefully they really leave us be. It's still challenging. I have no idea why they really move very close to us all the time. Okay, one is lost. It's getting further away, so maybe all three will just leave. Okay, and down to two. So only those two ships are still close that we can distinguish what kind of ship these are. Okay, so someone will scream or we will have a new sea wolf in a couple of seconds or minutes. Oh, maybe longer than minutes. '98, 99.
Geräusch, Kriegsschiff, 0 Grad, 55 Grad.
100. Okay, so let's react fast if this is going to be some problematic. The buoyancy is affected by 3, almost 4% already, which is going, it's having some impact already. So let's switch the electric dive planes since they are a bit further away. Okay, so who is going to channel the stress of the crew? Right. Or maybe a new sea wolf will be discovered. That would be even better. Okay, we are probably going a bit lower, so let's go to periscope depth already, if we still can. Can we? Yes, it looks like we still can. Alright. Or can't we? Yeah, we can. Alright. This water is... Okay, he is just with a weak heart. So let's ask. He's already there. Alright, perfect. As I said, this crew is very skilled. They manage a lot of things on their own.
260 Meter.
Alright, so we are going for a periscope depth, which is fine. I'm not sure if there is still a storm above, so let's check that. Yeah, there is still storm. So we won't see a thing, but we will be able to at least pump water out. We still hear only one corvette. So the one there with the bar. These two are just further away targets. Not detectable what kind of propeller this is, but the one there with the with the rectangular shape thin one, this is okay. So we are already able to pump the water out. And let's check from the periscope. I know it's not visible at all, but let's check that. Because of the storm, there are somewhere at 40 degrees or something like that. So you see, this is how it looks above us. It's like snowstorm, heavy winds, 39. So somewhere there should be a corvette. Yeah, somewhere there. Still quite far. We'll remain on this depth for now. This is much safer one than going to really be at 280. We are on electric, so we will switch the snorkel. We'll raise the snorkel because the air quality is down to 64%. So we will need some fresh air, at least for the snorkel. Right, so this is almost dry. So we did manage. For now, Lagarovsky, we are still here. We did manage again. So our Arctic Convoys campaign is finished. We'll get a new milk cow, and we requested already to relocate to La Spezia, so we'll go for Gibraltar to do this gold retaking objective or mission or campaign. And then we'll just return to La Rochelle and do this one, the Sarder roads. We only have like this. We are in the middle of the second one, so just in the middle of the whole campaign. Yeah. Right. So let's go a bit further or a bit faster away. If they lose them, then we can even surface. Yeah, let's surface.
Tanks anblasen.
We don't need the silent run anymore. We don't need a snorkel.
Dieselkompressor einschalten. Elektrokompressor einschalten. Kreiselkompass einschalten. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Alright, so we are already fine. Let's send the messages. We did sing James Egan Lane, which was a C3, and then Hammond, we have no idea what was it, because we just fired at darkness, couple of T5s. We also hit the Flower class corvette, seeing them, but I have no idea what class was the Hammond, and I have no idea where it was. Yeah, so we never saw them. We just heard them, and they are done. Okay, so the stress level is down. Okay, so. Yep. No Seawolf. 2 guys with one with weak heart, one with coward or anxiety, personality, and then okay, we should maybe move faster and on diesel, yeah? That would be probably more wise. Alright, fine. It's still, storm is still there. Snowstorm. Okay, but it looks like we lost Africa. 75, so they are somewhere there where we expect them to be. They're still in vicinity. Alright, now they're gone. Or we are gone. Alright, so we'll resupply and head for La Spezia. Alright. It's just a foggy weather now. But we won't go through English Channel because the last time we went there it was like 140 was the maximum time compression which was like taking forever. There were like planes after aircrafts after aircrafts after aircrafts. Right. So this is not our home port anymore. We are already assigned to La Spezia because of our request. But we just return resupply in a week. I think we will need a week or something to release fully supply. Let's let me still switch to inside to this view and check if everything is fine. Yeah, this is fine. And let's check our food situation in the galley. We already resupplied it once, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, and then we will take all the food as well from the port and go back. Or go to La Spezia, I mean. Go back through Gibraltar.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, there is no mission completed because we are, as I said, not there anymore, so we have to get to the port. There is no, I think Klaus Schmidt is already moving to La Spezia by train. Or some other means, but we will travel around whole Spain and everywhere else. Technically around whole Europe. Yeah, over there. We'll first resupply, because it will take, as I said, a week or something around that. And then we check the crew if maybe our Seawolf is already recovered from tuberculosis, so let's check. I had one coffee, so let's resupply that. Torpedoes, yeah, okay, so we are still both in the stern, it wasn't needed. So we'll do 2 T5s in the bow, 1 T1, second T1 as well. And then in the storage area I want to have T1. Okay, we do not have more T1s, so just T5, so let's do that. Okay, fuel and equipment, which is like 15 of these decoys, and we will do food later to get all the torpedoes we want to have. So 2 days for now.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
T1, T5, T5, T1, T1. Alright, so we have everything as we want to have. Because if you leave torpedo mechanic to reload automatically, for example, if you are not in the silent mode, he starts from there and reload this, and then first draw. So I want to first have him reloading T5s and then T1s. But I think we did it differently. Yeah, I think we had too many T1s, so I think those two should be T5s. Yeah, that's how we did it last time. Yeah, we have 2 loaded, 2 there, and the remaining should be T5s. Alright, so we still need 2 T5s. Let's resupply the food already. This is going to be another 1 day, so it's 3 days already, or around that time. Okay, I have to run. Not sure if our seawall is recovered, but we also spent some days at sea, so maybe yes. We'll see. Okay, so we need 1 T5. Only 1, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's do 1 T1 and 1 T5. That's also fine. We'll manage somehow. Fuel we did, ammunition we have on fire, the single stuff, and this we already have. Okay. Maybe, let me check one more time if he has one more T5. If he has T5, then we'll switch to T5. I do prefer them over T1s. T1s are just to be... Okay, yeah, let's replace this one. T1s, these are just to finish them off, especially C3s. Okay, so that's it. That's 7 more hours. So it's like 4th day, roughly. So let's check with our adjutant, Wolfgang Mayer. Okay, so these are going to be disbanded. I forgot to dress him, but still, he has this personality marker. He's still hospitalized. Okay, so we'll need 2 more. These are all boarded. So those 2 new recruits. Alright. Alright, so I think we'll rate someone who is playing Uboat, because this is going to be finished for today. It's already... How long stream? Let me check. It's already 2-hour long stream, so this is exactly fine. Let's rate his Deutsch guy. His English guy. We already rated him once, so let's do it again. Thank you for watching, and we hear each other soon. Bye bye.